Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome
to the Talking Disney podcast,
where imagination leads the way, memories are waiting to be made, and every moment is just the beginning of a great big story. Join us as we discuss parks, films, history, and magic, one chat at a time. Here are your hosts, Jason, Cody, and James.
And welcome to episode 207 of the Talking Disney podcast. I am your host, Jason, and I'm here once again with my co-hosts, Cody and James. What's going on, guys?
Not much. What's happening?
Howdy hey, howdy ho.
Go Knights go, right, Cody?
Go Knights go.
Go. That's right.
We've been
hopefully that doesn't age poorly by the time this episode is published.
Yeah, we've been here for the last 30 minutes. They've kind of been talking about hockey. So, because I guess Knights won last night, right? Double overtime.
Game
to go
5.
Up 3-2.
3-2. Leading the
3-2
series.
in the series, yep.
Yeah.
Ready to advance tomorrow night.
And then the team that you guys will play could advance. Are they playing tonight? The Ducks and Oilers?
Don't care about either one of those teams.
They are playing tonight.
Yeah. So I think Ducks are up 3-2. So if they win tonight, they will advance. And then if you keep advancing, eventually you have to face probably the Avalanche.
Probably. Yeah. That seems to be what everyone's thinking right now.
Yeah. And I don't even follow hockey, but
Yep, they're almost halfway through the first period. Score is 0-0.
Okay.
Oilers versus the Ducks. It looks like they're playing in Anaheim.
All right. Got it.
At the Honda Center, right?
The Honda Center will be in a couple months.
Yes.
Just with no hockey. But
there'll be no Ducks there and no Oilers, but there'll be Disney stuff.
I'll be waving at you from outside.
You'll probably be in the parks.
From
right?
a couple miles away.
Probably be in the parks.
Yeah.
More than likely.
And we will be paying even more overly priced food.
Yeah.
At the Honda Center.
At the Honda Center. Yeah.
That's going to be an interesting week for me.
What is that?
Because Brianna is coming into town the weekend before. And we were talking about it because we were out at the river last week. And her and Riley came out and we all went down to Fresno. And we were talking about that they're going to be in town in August and that they're going to be in town in October. And I said, well, one of the trips you guys should stay a couple extra days and we should plan a trip down to Disneyland. And then she texted me and said, hey, we're coming down. We should go in on the 9th and the 10th. And I was
nice.
Cool, let's do it. And then I looked at my calendar and I realized, that's the week of D23. Even better. Even better. I'm going to be in Disneyland the 9th and the 10th and then come home for a day or two. And then I'll be right back there for D23 day on Thursday.
So what's the 9th and 10th? Like Monday, Tuesday or Sunday, Monday?
Monday. Yeah,
okay.
Sunday, Monday.
Might as well just take the whole week off.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm actually thinking about that because I really want to do the D23 game night at the baseball game, which
Angel
is Wednesday
Stadium
night. Yeah, I would love to do that. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking, man, maybe I should just take the whole week off and just make it a just nice, fun, chill, relax Disneyland week.
You just got to talk to your boss. From what Cody used to tell me, he's a really nice guy. So
he's really hard to talk to. He's really hard to talk to. He's intimidating.
Yeah.
Don't even think about asking for a raise.
Yeah. Don't even think about it.
All right. Well, how was the river? You mentioned a little that you were.
It was wet.
Well, I bet.
Surprisingly.
And then
Cold.
And was it cold?
It was cold. We had a lot of fun. We always have a lot of fun, no matter what the weather's like.
Any emergency room trips this year?
No emergency room trips. No bites by any brown recluse spiders, as has happened in the past. There was a little bit of excitement. We got up there. We usually get up there Wednesday. We got up there about 3:30, and then as we were going to bed that evening, someone pulled into camp, and they were like, "Hey, you guys might need to evacuate." We were like,
"Is there a fire?" Or?
We were like, "What are you talking about?" Like, there's a fire, and they're closing the road, and we might have to evacuate you. And I was like, "Oh, great!" So how's everyone else supposed to get up here? Because we go down early. We go down there on Wednesday. Most people will show up either Thursday or Friday, and then we go rafting on Saturday and Sunday, and we drive home Sunday afternoon. So we just like to get out there Wednesday because we like to make sure and have our spot picked out, make sure no one takes it, and just enjoy the extra time out there. So yeah, that was a little exciting that that happened, and then I guess the fire spread. At first, he said it's just about 5 acres. It seemed like when we were driving down, it seemed like it did spread quite a bit. It burned a lot of a lot of brush and stuff. Got close to a couple of houses that are out there. There's not a lot of houses out there, but it got close to a couple that were out there. But obviously, it wasn't too bad, and people were still able to get out. So it all worked out good. It did. We were out there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Weather was beautiful, a little bit cool. I'd say high in the 50s, low in the 40s. And then Saturday, we went out rafting, and about halfway down the river, usually it's about a 4-hour trip to take the bus up there and then come down. And about halfway down, it started raining, and it just rained the whole rest of the day Saturday until about 7 or 8 in the morning on Sunday. So
Wow.
definitely a good time to have a trailer. That's for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
With a heater that works.
That's a bonus.
Yes. I remember being out there. I went out with you one year, and that was before you had a trailer. Everybody was pitching tents.
Yep.
James's tent was more like a condominium, but it was still a tent.
Yeah, I couldn't find my other tent that I usually let Brianna and Riley use. So we did bring our big, huge, it's like an 8-man tent. It's like a 3-room, 8-man. It's huge, but
It's got an entryway and a laundry room and
it does. Yeah.
like a
Back
mud
patio.
room. Yeah.
Wraparound porch.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Optional basement if you want to dig.
Ooh.
That's right.
One Love, Raising Cane's.
That's right.
Yeah, I saw James's cup there for anybody listening.
So yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun,
Good.
but
Good.
to be back also. And then of course, we get back and Monday morning, get Brianna and Riley to the airport, go into work, and then 2 hours later, get the call from Teresa saying the water heater is leaking water all over the garage.
Oh no.
Jeez Louise.
And it really sucked for Teresa because, she was wanting to hop in the shower. We got home super late Sunday night, so we just kind of just crawled into bed, and she got up, started putting everything away. The rest of us all had hot showers to get ready for the day, and then she goes to take the shower, and no hot water.
So is that how she discovered it? No hot water, and she went and looked at the water heater? Or?
No, she was going in and out of the garage because she was going to the trailer and cleaning things out and noticed the water starting to spill over onto the floor. Luckily, she caught it before it got too bad. And luckily, it waited until Monday to do it. I mean, if that happened Wednesday, there's only so much water in there, I guess. But
Yeah, it would have leaked out whatever was in there probably, and then.
Yep.
But yeah, that still would suck. So you got a brand new water heater?
Brand new water heater
Okay.
installed today.
Nice.
This morning. So, yep. A couple days of cold showers. Those are always fun. But, at least it's not freezing outside here in Vegas.
Yeah.
It's true.
True.
I guess there's that.
Could be worse.
Yeah, so you had that. Cody got to go see a hockey game.
Yeah,
Since we last recorded.
That's what I did on Monday. Went to go see Vegas versus the Mammoth in Game 4 in Salt Lake City. So that was fun.
And then I just went to Colorado to watch Maddie's final volleyball tournament of her volleyball season. So,
And you said they won, correct?
well, they won 3 out of their 4 games. So
Okay.
the way it works, there's 2 brackets of 4 teams for their age group.
Mm-hmm.
And so in the first set of games, they play 3 games, 1 each against each of the other teams from their bracket. So
Okay.
they went 2-1 in those games, which put them in second place in the bracket. And then for the final game, they play the second place team from the other bracket. So
Gotcha.
they won that game. So technically they got third, I guess.
Oh, okay.
because they won the second place game. So the loser of the first place teams, they got second place. But they played pretty well. 3-1 for the day isn't bad. It's always good to win the last game because the ride home is a little more peaceful than if they lose the last game and then we got to leave. Because so basically they won the last game of their season, which is good. And then now she is helping for the next month and a half. They have developmental teams. They have 4 of them that practice twice a week, and then they play each other on the weekends in a tournament. And she's helping coach one of those teams. So
that's cool.
Yeah. So she's gone tonight doing that, and twice a week. Most of the times the tournament's on a Saturday and it's here in town, so it's not that big of a deal. I'll go watch them. So yeah. Yeah, it's been although I haven't done much, it's felt like it's been a busy 2 weeks since we recorded. I mean, I've just been doing something every night. We're finishing up. We got our bathroom finally fixed with the plumbing and the insurance, and next time I won't even get insurance involved. Because I mean, the plumber came
for it, right?
What's that?
Glad we paid for it.
Yeah. Yeah, the plumber came, and based on what he saw, he was like, yeah, I'm going to have to go through some walls. You might want to get insurance involved. I got insurance involved. So what could have been fixed that week and done is now 2 months into it. And I'm finally, I had to pull the vanity out of the bathroom with tear the backsplash off the wall. So I ruined a bunch of drywall because they said we'll have to go into the bathroom and get to the pipes. Come to find out, the pipes weren't behind the vanity like they thought they were. So they had to go through the kitchen behind the fridge, which is hidden. So it's not that big of a deal. They cut an access hole in it. And I just gotta put drywall back up in the hole. I'm going to leave it as an access panel so you can screw it on and off. But I had to fix the drywall in the bathroom. And since I'm doing that, I was like, well, we might as well paint. So we've been trying to decide on paint colors, and none of them look good with the tile that we have because it's stupid looking tile. It wasn't our tile. We bought the house with the tile, and it's like a cream. It's like a dark brown with yellow and gold, and it's not tile I would have picked because I don't think any paint goes with it besides like dark browns, which is what it's in it now. But we don't want dark brown. We want something a little lighter. So,
and that's in the bathroom.
That's in the bathroom.
Yeah, it's a lot of dark colors for a bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we're just going to paint it a color that I hate the least. And then, maybe someday we'll change out the tile and the vanity. The vanity is like whatever marble. So I'm trying not to change that out right now, cause it's like $500-600 just for the countertop. Mm-hmm. So,
yikes.
So I did my first drywall repair and got it all ready. I'm going to paint it this weekend.
Are you going to have time this weekend? You're going on a road trip.
I am not going to go now. Marcia is going with Kaylee. Maddie has her volleyball banquet is Saturday, which Kaylee was going to go to with her because I was going to be out of town. But then not to go over it too much on the podcast, but Maddie is attending her first funeral on Saturday also. So,
gotcha.
Kaylee did not want to go to that, understandably.
Sure.
So, I am going to stay home and do that with Maddie. And then, Kaylee's going to go with Marcia out and deliver the dogs to your mom. So,
okay.
We haven't told them yet. It's a secret. The dogs don't know.
Well, I don't know how I would spoil it for them, but I'll do my best to not say anything to them.
Shanna did say something like not to say to them like let's get in the car and go home because they'll get excited. So, and then I don't know what the 6-hour car ride out to Grand Junction, Colorado will be like for them, but so yeah, they're going to do that Saturday morning. They're going to meet them there. I think
it'll probably be better than any time Marcia had me in the backseat of the car for 6 hours.
Right. Probably. They probably won't throw up. And if they do, it'll be easier to clean up probably. So I'm sure Shanna and Les are excited to get their dogs back. So
I believe they are.
Yeah, it's been 5 months, I think.
well, you
Thanksgiving
took
is when
possession
we
on
took them.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what's going on. So I'm going to be doing a little painting and stuff, hopefully Saturday morning and then Sunday.
Sounds like fun.
Not really. Although the bathroom's kind of small, so it won't be too bad. But I do have I have a skylight in the bathroom, so it's the normal height of the roof, but then there's a certain portion that goes up another like 8 to 10 feet. So I have to grab the ladder and get up in there too. But yeah, painting's not bad. It's just prepping it, washing the walls to make sure the paint sticks, and then taping everything off. That seems to take the longest. The painting, throwing on a coat of paint on 3 walls doesn't take that long. So it's just all the prepping. So maybe you do that Saturday and then paint on Sunday. We'll see. But enough about paint.
Yeah, that's not what the people came to hear.
And hockey and rafting.
Well, we can talk about hockey. That's
okay. All right.
Isn't this a talking Disney podcast?
Yeah. So let's talk about some Disney.
Boring.
See some Disney news. I did want to, let me bring this up on the screen so you guys can see it. I didn't see a lot of news this week, maybe, or week and a half, however long it's been since we recorded. But I was seeing a lot of halfway to Halloween stuff.
Halfway to Halloween.
And I'm thinking it's only April. How can it be halfway to Halloween? But it's halfway to the Halloween season at Disney World and Disneyland, basically.
Is that what they mean?
I think so, yeah, because it's April. Even if it's May,
What's
that's
4 plus
5
4?
Is 8, August. Yeah.
Right. August.
So,
which is when Halloween starts, according to Disney.
According to Disney.
Well,
Specifically at Walt Disney World, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and the Halloween season starts on August 7th this year, which I was reading was earlier than normal. I usually don't pay attention to their dates.
I think it's about a week earlier compared to last year from what I was seeing, I think.
I know Disneyland seems to start earlier and earlier and earlier every year. Matter of fact, last year, I think the first Oogie Boogie Bash was actually before the Halloween season even started, like by 2 days or something like that. So I don't understand it, but
so it's 6 months to Halloween, right? That's what
right now,
halfway? 6 months, so we're halfway.
We're 6 months to Halloween.
Well, I don't think it means 6. Well,
Is
till
it?
actual Halloween.
Yeah, that'd be 6 months because October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So, I mean, obviously there's not 31 days in April, but we're at the 6 month mark. That's what they're meaning as far as halfway there, right?
I guess like if you're thinking of like Halloween to Halloween being a 12 month span,
yes.
Halfway in the middle would be right about now, end of
Today.
April.
Yes.
I guess
So
that makes
halfway
sense.
to Halloween. Yes.
Makes sense.
I thought of it as from the beginning of the year till August when this starts. We're in April, which is the 4th month. We're about halfway between.
We're a little past halfway though, because if you think we got May, June, July, and then basically the first week of August, it's starting.
At least in Disney World.
At Disney World, yeah. So Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, August 7th through October 31st. I've never been to that. Have either of you guys been to that one?
I have not.
No, but they are. One of the event nights will be the night before our Disney cruise.
Oh, are you guys thinking about getting some
going?
tickets?
Oh, that sounds like you're going.
Yeah.
It sounds like the wheels are turning and plans
The
are
wheels
in
have
motion.
turned. We haven't made any final decision on it yet, but we have talked about it.
You haven't made a final decision.
So basically, Mickey's Not So Scary, although they've got a typo in this. Can you guys see it? I'm kind of right there. Mickey's No So Scary.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Somebody call up Josh. Who's running the blog, Josh?
Yeah, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is a separate ticketed event that happens each year at the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. Offerings include exclusive entertainment, Halloween themed food, beverages, photo ops, exclusive merchandise, and character greeting. So basically like the Oogie Boogie Bash that we've all, at least on the podcast here, have been to, which I do enjoy Oogie Boogie Bashes. Although my favorite season is Christmas holiday season, but Oogie Boogie Bash is cool. The dates run from August 7th through October 31st. It looks like you can see all the dates are on the screen. You two can at least. I'm not going to count them. Is there 30 plus?
I was trying to skim to see if it nicely said there are X amount of party dates.
It doesn't. So, yeah, there's quite from 7th, starting in the 7th of August through the 30th of August, there's quite a few. Like October's 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 13, 15, 16, 18, 22, 23, 25, 27, 29, 31. It does appear there's more Halloween, not so scary Halloween party dates than Oogie Boogie Bash dates. But then again, Oogie Boogie Bash doesn't start till, I think last year was August 19th, maybe 18th or 19th.
Something like that.
With the Halloween season starting on the 20th or 21st. So yeah, it looks like, pretty cool. There's some entertainment. Stitch is going to host an ever-changing dance party this year. That's new. Ticket prices. How much you think they are? Cody, since you might be going. Oh, I just pulled it up on the screen. Oh, I got to share that tab. There you go.
I was going to say 169.
Yeah, 175. So, actually, that's Disney After Hours. Let's go down. Let's scroll down. There it is. Not currently available. So
I'm surprised. I think I wonder if my email had it in.
It might, yeah. So I told you, click here for ticket prices, and there were none. So tickets will be available starting on May 12th or May 5th for guests staying at the Walt Disney World Resort Hotels, Walt Disney World Swan and Dolphin Hotels, and Shades of Green. And then starting on May 12th for all other guests. Are you staying at one of those hotels, Cody?
I am staying at a Walt Disney World Resort Hotel.
So you could get them on May 5th. So in less than a week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if we're going to do it, we
do it.
I mean, I don't know how quickly it'll sell out, but I do know it is very popular. So if we're going to do it, we should do it. Yeah. I'm looking at my email. I'm going to browse my email.
Okay.
While you continue to look at that. Event pricing, tickets range from $119 to $229.
Wow.
So I imagine the closer you get to Halloween itself,
or weekends
maybe. I bet you like some of those dates in August are going to be on the lower end of the bracket, but
yeah. Not so scary, kind of like Oogie Boogie Bash and all the After Dark events. You do get to enter Magic Kingdom as early as 4 p.m. The party kicks off at 7, and then you have 8 hours to celebrate. That's a little more than they do in Disneyland, I believe.
Yep. Like
for Oogie Boogie and stuff. Although Oogie Boogie did go till, it wasn't till midnight, was it? Isn't it like only till 11 o'clock?
Which one? Oogie Boogie?
Oogie Boogie, like 11 or 12?
I think it's 12.
12. Okay.
I'm not sure.
This is also only till 12. The 8 hours includes getting in at 4.
At 4. So the 3 hour mix in, whatever.
But the Disney World parks generally don't stay open as long as they do out in California. They close earlier.
Kaylee did mention that when she went in January or late December, early January, that there were some nights like whatever park they were in closed at like 7 or 8.
Well, Animal Kingdom always closes early.
Closes early, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of times the parks are closing at like 10, maybe. I think Magic Kingdom was open till 11, maybe. And then they open like at like 9, so it's not quite as early either. Which on one hand is kind of nice. You get a little bit more sleep, but
right. Yeah, because if it's not open, then you don't have to decide if you're going to stay later or go early or not.
Yeah.
So you can do some trick-or-treating there, kind of like at Oogie Boogie Bash. At each stop, cast members will hand out handfuls of Mars Wrigley's favorites like M&M, Snickers, and Starburst. And each guest will receive a complimentary treat bag, which is normally not that big, from my history at Oogie Boogie, but and you can be in costume. You don't have to be in costume to get the candy, but guests are encouraged to dress up. I believe that's the only time of the year that if you're an adult, you get to dress up too. So take advantage of it. You guys get to dress up, Cody?
Probably not, because it's just one more thing to worry about packing.
Yeah.
Unless we were to wear, because like the Disney Cruise Line, when you do like a Caribbean cruise or sailing out of Florida, maybe Texas, if they're in Texas, but when they do the Caribbean cruises, they'll do a pirate night, and they encourage people to dress up on the cruise line for pirate night. So, you know, we could wear what we would wear to pirate night, because we do plan on dressing up for that, which would be a costume of sorts, you know. So
yeah. There are exclusive character greetings. You can meet Sally and Jack Skellington at one of the mini character stops at Town Square Theater. You can see Mickey and Minnie. Pooh will be in his Bumblebee costume, and you can spot festive royal couples ready to say hello, like Ariel and Eric and Aladdin and Jasmine. They got the Boo to You Halloween parade. I heard that's pretty cool.
I have heard that that's a really good parade.
Yeah. I do enjoy the parade at the Oogie Boogie Bash, so I imagine I would love that one too. That's a pretty cool picture.
Yeah.
The Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular.
I've heard that's a good show also.
Yeah. You get to see Disney villains including Hades, Cruella de Vil, Jafar, Dr. Facilier, and the Evil Queen. And then Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular. Looks like, what is that? It is fireworks, it looks like. Fireworks and projections, and so, and then they have food, obviously, like Oogie Boogie Bash doesn't seem to have a lot of food when we go, but looks like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It looks like they have a lot of food, a lot of exclusive party merch. So yeah, that would be cool to go to sometimes. Hopefully, if you guys get to go, well, I know if you guys get to go, you'll be back here to share. So
yes,
yep.
And then I don't see any. I saw some merchandise going for sale at Disneyland for the Halloween season, but I didn't see any dates on when Oogie Boogie will start. So I'm assuming that's coming later. I don't know. Because
it's interesting. They didn't put out a calendar for the whole year like they did for 2025 that they released at the end of 2024.
Right.
Because it was way early on when we noticed that Oogie Boogie was starting before the official Halloween season.
Yep. Yeah, the only thing I see here is I just clicked on a link for the 2026 After Dark events, which Star Wars Night is going on currently, and then they just have one more left after that, Pride Night, and then those After Dark events are done, and then Oogie Boogie starts in August.
Yeah, they don't really classify Oogie Boogie as an After Dark event.
Right. So, well, all right, there we go. Halfway to Halloween. We're 6 months away.
Halfway to Halloween.
So, we'll share next episode if Cody decides to get tickets. Did you guys have any news that I missed? I'm looking on the Walt Disney Resort website too.
You know, I was just looking at something that seems to have been announced today. I don't know if you guys have heard this or if it's old news or what, but it seems like a few different people have talked about some new rules at Disneyland as far as when you're on rides, like having your phone. I don't know if you guys have heard this at all.
I knew the Mickey and Minnie Runaway
Mickey
Railway
and
one. They would make you put your phone away.
Well, it sounds like that's going to be kind of a across the board. Just this article I'm reading, it's saying that in 2025, the fiscal year of 2025, guest behavior accounted for 13% of ride shutdowns, which is up from 10%. The historical average is 10%. And so one of the things that they're doing is the new phone policy is put it away. You cannot have a phone out on any of the any of the high speed rides anyways. And also something they're calling the Stanley rule. You can't have heavy water bottles, like a Stanley Cup.
Loose.
Exactly. You can't have any of that stuff loose. So it seems like they're going to start cracking down on that stuff pretty like right away. They're saying no handheld filming, which is crazy because I love recording the different rides, like Incredicoaster, but they're pinpointing those types of rides, like Incredicoaster.
Yeah.
Of course, you mentioned Runaway Railway because, those rides like Runaway Railway and Rise of the Resistance, like the smallest thing can shut them down and it takes hours.
Now, I do know Incredicoaster 2 years ago when I first got my GoPro, I took it on there and the cast member wasn't going to let me record while we ride, but I had this strap on and it was around my wrist and it was tight. So she's like, "Oh, you're good." But she wouldn't have let me take it if I didn't have that strap.
Yeah. I always have a lanyard.
They don't want you to be holding something.
Yeah.
Right.
I always have a lanyard. Even on my phone, I have a lanyard that, just to make sure that it's on there tight and it won't fall. And that's one of my favorite things is taking videos on Incredicoaster or Big Thunder or, any of the others. So they're saying phones must be fully secured in a bag or pocket before boarding. Now it'll be interesting to see like what happens. 'Cause I guess like Universal, they're super strict there. They won't even let you, they make you put your phone, they make you go through a metal detector.
Yeah.
And if anything's beeping, you have to empty your pockets of everything and find a locker and put it in there. So this will be interesting to see how Disneyland enforces this. They'll be able to obviously see easily anybody having a phone out, but like they've told me before on Incredicoaster, put your phone away. And then as soon as I go around that first corner, I just pull that out of my pocket. And, because like I said, I'm always comfortable with mine because I've got the lanyard on there. So, so it'll be interesting to see what happens if people start pulling their phones out.
And Incredicoaster to me is a little different than Rise and like Mickey's. If your phone falls, the likelihood is just going to fall to the ground.
Yeah.
But on those other rides, it falls onto the ride surface.
Yeah. And it can actually damage it. One thing they're talking about in Incredicoaster in this article, at least, they're specifically talking about the Stanley Cup, not the Stanley Cup, but the Stanley water
Stanley
bottles.
Cups.
Yes. They're talking about how when you go in the loop, that if you have something loose and it drops out of the loop, then
it could hit somebody.
For it to hit somebody.
And I think that did happen, which is kind of what's prompted this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no taking the Stanley Cup on the Incredicoaster with you.
Yeah, they were enforcing the water bottle because some people they won't have a bag or anything, and they're just carrying around this metal water bottle, and they've got nowhere to secure it. And I guess the bags, that they provide on the roller coaster to like put your hat or your sunglasses in or something, isn't good enough to secure.
Now it can hold like a pair of glasses or a hat or something, but it doesn't secure well enough to keep a heavy Stanley or whatever brand of water bottle you have or
full of
whatever.
water.
Yeah.
And so they were enforcing that while we were there, and they make you set it off to the side and you have to come back and collect it afterwards. They're putting like name tags on water bottles, and it's quite the ordeal. So you can save a lot of hassle by just having a backpack or something with you that you can store it in, but not everybody does that. So
I do have some other breaking news.
Breaking?
Yes. As of tonight,
beep, 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 beep.
The Devil Wears Prada Part 2 is now in theaters. Everybody run to a theater to watch The Devil Wears Prada Part 2. Let's make this the biggest opening of the year.
And the biggest opening of the year.
James would normally not be even interested in The Devil Wears Prada 2.
No.
But
that would be one of those movies where he would go,
yeah. Tell us why you're so excited, James.
Because it is one of the films that I chose when we did our little fantasy movie predictions to see which ones would gross the most money in their opening weekends.
Yeah.
Which is exactly why I cannot go see The Mandalorian Grogu the opening weekend. I will have to wait a week to see it because that is not one of my movies. No. But The Devil Wears Prada.
We both supported your first movie.
Oh, did you? Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Suckers! Just kidding. I'll go watch Mandalorian the week of. Actually, I might actually wait till week 2 because I think I want to go see it with Jeff, and I don't think he can go the weekend of or something. So I don't know. I'll coordinate with him.
Well, then whatever you and Jeff spend, I'm adding to the total. So we're going to go $600,022.
$22. So The Devil Wears Prada Part 2, it is now currently on a screen near you. So go watch it. And make sure you watch it before the end of the night Sunday, please. And if you like it, post a review to help get good reviews for it, and then go watch it again.
I say go check it out Monday.
No. Before Sunday evening.
Yeah. Save your money for the Mandalorian and Grogu.
And you know what? If you don't really want to go watch it, just buy a ticket so it counts towards the revenue. And then,
throw your money down the drain.
Yeah.
Buy the ticket and then waste it.
Yeah.
Hey, why not?
Give it to somebody else.
It's the American dream.
So yeah, James gets James, the first 2 movies that came out for all of us are on James's team, and then he gets the last one. So after this one, he has to wait to talk about going to see a movie until December. So
Yep.
Me and Cody have the summertime.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the fall, I guess. So
sorry, that was my breaking news.
So are you actually going to go see that movie this weekend, James?
He's not.
I would like to.
That's
would
no.
really like to.
That's a no.
Have you seen Devil Wears Prada?
But I do need to watch the first one first. And so I don't know, because this is kind of a busy weekend for me. So am I going to get a chance to see it? I don't know. I might just buy tickets and not go. Just to help pad my lead that I'm building here in this.
Oh, boy.
You better buy tickets every night.
Yes.
Go on and buy some now for tonight.
That's
Yes.
crazy. All right. Yeah. So.
Oh, and we can talk about who was it? Cody sent it to us today.
Oh, geez.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't believe Jason didn't bring it up. Like,
I don't think anyone even responded to it.
oh,
No, we did. I said you can talk about it, but I'm gonna take a pee break.
I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of the TikTok I sent. Was it yesterday? Yesterday, about the cat on the baseball field.
Oh, Jason responded to that. I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Get a chance to watch that. So Taylor Swift. Well, actually, Cody's the one.
You got 30. You got 30 seconds, and then I'm muting you.
Cody, go for it. You take your 30, and then I'll take my 30.
All right. So Taylor Swift is kind of known for putting countdowns on her website and her social medias. Jason's over there reading a dictionary now.
When he comes back, we'll talk about her and the Blake Lively situation.
Hey, there we go.
Oh my God. This is Disney, not pop culture.
Hey, well, this could potentially be Disney related. So
Well, this could be.
Yes.
It's just curious on why they took it down so fast.
So yeah, there's all kinds of speculation going on. So there was a countdown that popped up on Taylor Swift's official website, and the timing of it was that when that countdown would end would be like on Saturday or something around 2 or 3 in the afternoon Eastern time on Saturday, something like that. Don't quote me on it.
48-hour countdown, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And it was like yellow text, the countdown numbers were in yellow with like a white border around them. And the background behind the countdown clock was blue with white clouds, but not just any white clouds. They are undeniably the Pixar white clouds, the white clouds that are Andy's bedroom wallpaper white clouds. And those clouds, the shape of those clouds, I don't know if it's the shape and the color, but I'm just going to say those clouds, the Pixar clouds, are trademarked by Pixar. You can't just use those clouds.
So is that why they were pulled down so fast?
I mean, so then everyone started going crazy because whenever Taylor Swift puts up a countdown, her fans and her followers go crazy because it means she's announcing or revealing something. And with her, you never know what it could be. And then everyone was thinking, is she doing a song for Toy Story 5? Because the graphic with the clouds and the blue and the yellow numbers it was very Pixar Toy Story reminiscent. And Toy Story 5 is coming out this summer. So
how about new?
So people were wondering, and then like I don't know how long after it was up, it went down. Which is also
I read less than 2 hours.
Yeah. So was it a mistake? Were they like prepping for it and then it accidentally went live earlier than it should have? I don't know. I have a hard time believing that whoever kind of helps put some of this stuff together, that her marketing people wouldn't. That's such a specific cloud. You could have done any kind of cloud design on a blue background and nobody would have related it to Pixar or Toy Story.
No, it's the exact same cloud.
Right.
Yeah.
That can't have been a mistake.
No.
Or a oversight. Like, oh, we didn't realize we couldn't use that specific cloud. I mean, that's just not a cloud you would use. You know, like you could have gone realism clouds. You could have just done like the generic, you know, toddler drawing a cloud shape. Like this is undeniably the Toy Story Pixar cloud. So I don't think that's a mistake. Like, oh crap, we can't use it after all. Take it down. Like you think that kind of stuff would have been cleared well before it accidentally gets, like it wouldn't have even made it onto the graphic, is my thinking.
Yep.
So yes, so there's a lot of speculation. Is Taylor Swift somehow involved with the upcoming Toy Story 5 project? Some people are saying, well, maybe she's just releasing something new on Disney Plus because she has several different documentary type things on Disney Plus now. And, you know, maybe she just went with that font and color and background because it's Disney in quotations, even though it more directly relates to Pixar, but a lot of people, you know, use those two synonymously. I think that's stretching it more than just saying it's a direct Pixar reference, but time will tell.
Yep.
I know Jason is going to be thrilled if Taylor Swift has a song in Toy Story 5.
As much as I don't enjoy her music, I don't not like her. I just don't enjoy her music. If she has a song on Toy Story 5, you two are screwed.
Wow.
I'm winning.
Whatever.
Honestly, that's a fair point. Because that will draw crowds. I mean, the music, the song will probably get released online anyways, but there is a Taylor Swift effect. That is undeniable.
That's true.
You put her name on a project, even if it's the song that's playing during the credits.
Yeah.
I think
I haven't heard much
a percentage of people that go to see it. I
haven't heard much about the music. I'm hoping Randy Newman is doing the score and writing the songs. Because that's just the correct thing to do.
That's just Toy Story.
So
it's not it's not Toy Story if it's not Randy Newman.
Right. And I know some other composers have done some Star Wars, but to me, it's not Star Wars without John Williams. So,
yep.
Well, you better be prepared because there will soon to not be any Star Wars according to your definition, because he's not going to live forever.
Right. And even there's a couple of the ones that I don't think John Williams did the score for, like as far as some of the Star Wars stories, I think.
I don't think he did Rogue One.
Yeah. So, but it's just,
I don't know about the others,
there's a couple composers and there's a couple of songwriters or whatever you want to call it, lyricists. That as soon as you hear one or two notes, you know who it is and you know what movie it is. And Star Wars is one of those. To me, Randy Newman, it's Toy Story. So we'll see.
We shall see. Should we move on to the release text between Blake Lively and Taylor Swift?
No.
Brooke needs an update, Jason.
You can text Brooke update.
She comes here.
She's the one that sent me a text. It's been a month or so ago. She's like, "Have you heard about this?" I was like, "No, I need to go on and learn."
Oh,
That's funny.
We won't go down that rabbit hole right now for Jason's sake. Jason's getting a little fed up already.
I know we have
He gave
other
us 30
things.
seconds and now 10 minutes later.
I know we have other things we want to get to tonight, so I don't want to be too long-winded, but I did have two things I wanted to mention quickly.
Okay.
As far as news was concerned, there were a lot of rumors spiraling within the last couple of days, and they all of a sudden kind of came out of nowhere. And then I saw another post saying that it had been confirmed by Disneyland, but I haven't seen an official article.
I know what you're going.
But apparently it's been confirmed that on-property sales of MagicBand Plus will be coming to an end as they sell out of remaining inventory at the Disneyland Resort. As reported by Scott Gustin, which he reports a lot of stuff on the Disneyland Resort on Twitter, he's I would say he's a very reputable source. I don't know where he gets his information from, but anytime he says something, it always ends up being true. According to Scott Gustin, but 2 bounty hunters and other MagicBand Plus interactive experiences will continue to operate as usual. And at this time, there are no changes to the sale of MagicBand Plus at Walt Disney World, on Disney Cruise Line, or on the Disney Store. But something is definitely happening with them at Disneyland.
I'm speculating
you can hardly find them anymore.
They didn't sell very well, I don't think.
No, because they didn't incorporate it properly. And maybe it's the local effect. Maybe it's not as appealing to locals, compared to somebody spending a whole week at Disney World, because they just didn't have the same capability at Disney World or at Disneyland either. Like you couldn't use it. Like if you were staying on property at Disneyland, you couldn't use your MagicBand to pay for things like you can at Walt Disney World. And
I use it to get in my door when I stayed at the Disneyland Hotel.
You're right.
Yeah.
And we got some when we went to Disney World last year. And when we go to Disneyland now, we take them with us, and I'll use it to enter the park, and I'll use it to scan in for lightning lanes. So I don't have to pull out my phone and pull it up every time I want to go in for a lightning lane and continue to drain my phone battery throughout the day. So I like that part of it. But other than that, that is the only purpose it serves at Disneyland, other than some of the interactive experiences that I don't think a lot of people are actually doing.
Right.
Yeah. The interactive things I think are kind of a waste, but it is nice to be able to use them to get in the park and the lightning lanes, like you say. It would be nice to be able to tie it to your to a payment thing and use it to pay for stuff too.
Yeah,
which you can do in Disney World. So I don't know why you can't do it in Disneyland.
I don't know either, but it has to be intentional for whatever reason. But
yeah.
So yeah. I guess we'll see what, if anything new is coming down the pipeline, but it would be interesting that they would introduce it first at Disneyland and not Disney World. So it might just be that, like Jason said, they just haven't sold and people don't utilize them. So they're going to say, why take up the shelving and the space in the stores to sell them when we can put stuff in the stores that actually sell? It could be as simple as that, but the second thing I wanted to mention real quick is last night at Disneyland Resort at California Adventure at Adventures Campus, they closed Adventures Campus early. There was a Make-A-Wish Foundation event, and lo and behold, I saw some pictures of the event. So I saw our boy Josh, and who did Josh have next to him? Grandpa Bob. Grandpa Bob is back.
At first, I had to think Grandpa Bob. Oh, yeah.
Bob Iger was present for the event, not because Josh couldn't handle it, but because Bob Iger was receiving an award. Bob Iger received Make-A-Wish America's inaugural Wishmaker Lifetime Achievement Award, the first time the organization has given this honor to anyone. during Bob Iger's time at Disney, the company helped grant more than 110,000 wishes for children facing critical illnesses. And so the Make-A-Wish Foundation was honoring Bob Iger, who was leading the company that helped fulfill all of those wishes to kids. So I thought that was pretty cool. I was kind of shocked to see Bob at first, and I was like, what the heck is he doing there? But
he'll never leave.
Josh is like, leave.
Here's another award, Bob. Now get out.
It should be a company award, not a Bob award. But I thought that was pretty cool. 110,000 wishes granted by the Walt Disney Company during Bob Iger's tenure as CEO.
Yep, that is pretty cool.
That's a lot of wishes.
That's a lot of wishes.
Jason's on mute.
I wish that Jason would take
yeah. I took a drink, so I put myself in here. Since you brought that up, I do have a just under 2-minute commercial if you want to watch it. It's the brand new Make-A-Wish commercial.
Oh.
So it ties
Cue it
in.
up. Cue it up.
So let me get it up on here.
It's on fire.
I don't know. Can you guys see it there, Cody, James?
Oh, yes.
Here we go. So yeah, that's the new commercial. If you haven't, there wasn't a lot of dialogue in it, but you know, it was a girl who was obviously sick. She was drawing pictures of all different Disney characters and her, and then she got to go and see Mickey and all the characters. So go to YouTube, check out, just type in new Make-A-Wish Disney, and it'll come up. You could watch it for yourself. But yeah, since Cody talked about it, I saw that yesterday. So
very cool.
There you go.
Attaboy, Bob.
Yeah. Cody calls him Grandpa Bob. So it's Uncle Walt and it's Grandpa Bob.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. Is that all the news we got?
I think so.
Yeah, it needs to be so we can move on.
Yeah.
So we can get to our
so
main
that wraps
topic.
up that episode.
All right, so we can get to our main topic here. Last month we started a thing on TikTok. We still need to finish it. It's just been, I've been so hectic.
March Madness that's now into May.
Yeah, that's down to May basically by the time this is probably published. But we
Maybe
decided we decided to do a little Talking Disney podcast Disney live action movie tournament. And we
Say
wanted
that 5 times fast.
Talking Disney podcast Disney live action tournament movie tournament. See, I can't.
You can do it one
Can't
time.
even say it
fast.
one
No, one time. So we wanted to get some of our listener and our fans So we were posting on TikTok some of the matchups, and we're down to the final four on TikTok. And we'll share that final four in a little while. But as hosts, we also wanted to do our own and share it on here so we can have a Talking Disney podcast Disney live action movie tournament champion.
Just a quick side note. So we're going to do that tonight, and we'll review Coco next time, right?
Yeah. Yes. Next episode, we will be reviewing Coco.
I'm excited for that review. So,
because James saw it, but was that your first time, right?
Yes.
I'm excited for next week already. So basically we had 64 movies. We actually started with 68. We had a couple play-in games. I just went ahead and used the winners from the fans and put those into our matchup. So we have 64 movies broken up into 4 different divisions. We have a classics division, 1950s to the 1970s. We have a remake and modern era division. We have a family era division, which is the 80s and 90s. And then we have a blockbuster era, which is in the 2000s. And I used Internet Movie Database rankings and got the top, like I said, top 64, top 68 teams, and then broke them up into divisions or conferences. And then I ranked them and seeded them just like the NCAA tournament does. And tonight we're going to go through, hopefully we can get through them all.
Let's go.
We're ready to determine a winner. The first round obviously has 32 matchups. We're not going to spend too much time on each one. We're just we're going to kind of go through them quickly. So
how are we going to do this? We're going to do each one, and then the 3 of us are going to vote, and
yep.
If it's who majority moves on.
Yeah, 3-0. That movie moves on. 2-1. That movie moves on. So we're going to start in the classics division and just work our way down. If there is something you really want to say about that film or whatever, or why you're voting for it, feel free. Once we get farther in, though, we can kind of elaborate maybe a little more. So
okay.
So the first matchup is going to be a tough one for James.
What are you looking for, James?
My picture of Elliot.
And he's looking for his picture of Elliot because the very first matchup is Mary Poppins, the number 1 seed, versus Pete's Dragon from 1977 as the number 16 seed. So he's still looking.
It's going to be an upset.
So I got to vote for Mary Poppins. So that's 1 vote for Mary Poppins.
I vote for Pete's Dragon.
Cody, you're breaking it.
Jason must be able to read minds because he's already got it typed in. There is no other correct choice other than Mary Poppins.
Yeah, I can understand James's Pete's Dragon because that's one of his favorites. So
I really should have voted for Mary Poppins, but I got to give Pete's Dragon a sympathy vote.
He knew Cody and I would vote for Mary and it would win, so he had to give his love to Pete's Dragon.
Yep,
so understandably.
At least the original. The second, the remake, I've never seen, so I have no idea. But I had to. I love the original Pete's Dragon
with the Robert Redford one.
Yeah. I have not seen that one.
So
but the original is fantastic. It's great.
All right. Next, we got the number 8-9 matchup: Treasure Island at 8 and Blackbeard's Ghost at 9.
Blackbeard's Ghost.
Okay.
Treasure Island.
Yeah, I got Treasure Island. So
this whole bracket thing is rigged.
Treasure Island moves on.
Have you seen Blackbeard's Ghost? I had never even heard of it until we did this.
I have seen it, yes. As a matter of fact. That's why I voted for it.
Out of all the movies you haven't seen, that one you've seen?
I have seen Blackbeard's Ghost, yes. When I was little and home videos were becoming a big thing, VHS tapes, we used to go to the video store a lot.
You weren't little then.
And Blackbeard's Ghost is one that we went, and I remember renting it.
Early 80s, times. Probably, yeah.
Would you say I wasn't little? What'd you say?
I said, you weren't little when VHS was popular.
Early 80s. What do you
mean I wasn't little? I was only like 7 or 8.
Are you sure?
What are you talking about?
You weren't like 20?
No.
20?
The first, I want to say the first VHS
20?
For Disney started coming out in what, 79, 80, or 81, something like that. So
20 when VHS tapes came out.
Now, did you watch it on VHS or Betamax?
VHS.
VHS. Okay.
Betamax.
Cody's like Betamax. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, we're talking a foreign language to him right now.
No, I'm not that.
Betamax, the superior format, but unfortunately did not.
Was it actually superior?
Yes.
So why didn't it take off?
Because
it was too superior.
Yeah, no, something about I don't know. There's a whole thing. Go Google it. We can't take the time right now.
Yeah. All right. Next up,
there's a whole thing about it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll look.
Next up, we got Bed Knobs and Broomsticks and the Love Bug.
I'm going to say the Love Bug.
Bed Knobs.
Okay, Love Bug's winning because that's the one I'm voting for.
This thing is rigged.
I love the Love Bug. I love the whole series. So, all right. Next, we got 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea versus The Happiest Millionaire. I know which one James is not voting for.
Tonight's the night I should have worn my Herbie shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to vote for 20,000 Leagues.
I'm also voting for 20,000 Leagues.
So I know James mentioned The Happiest Millionaire, and I don't think he was a fan.
No, not at all.
So, all right. Next, we got the Swiss Family Robinson versus the Absent-Minded Professor.
Ooh,
pretty good matchup.
A little difficult. What are the rankings of this?
6 for Swiss and 11 for the Absent-Minded Professor.
I'm going to have to go with Swiss Family Robinson.
I'm going Absent-Minded Professor.
I got to break the tie.
Yep, let's hear it.
First tiebreaker.
Swiss Family Robinson.
Swiss Family Robinson. Yeah, I love the music. It just reminds me of that music reminds me of Disneyland. Obviously, the original Swiss Family Robinson tree was there. They changed it to Tarzan, and then they changed it back to a tribute, basically, to.
There's no attraction at Disneyland based on the Absent-Minded Professor.
There is not. All right, moving on. Old Yeller and the Apple Dumpling Gang.
I'm going to say
Yeller
Apple Dumpling Gang.
And Apple Dumpling Gang.
I'm
Old Yeller at number 3 and Apple Dumpling. Ooh, I got to break the tie again?
Yep.
I love the Apple Dumpling Gang, and I love Old Yeller. Old Yeller will make a grown man cry. I got to go with Old Yeller.
Ooh. I've actually never seen Old Yeller.
No, it's sad. So watch it. Darby O'Gill and the Little People versus That Darn Cat. I'll vote first, so I don't have to be the tiebreaker this time. I'm going Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
I'm going to go That Darn Cat.
Oh, shoot.
Uh-oh.
I'll have to do Darby. Darby O'Gill.
All right.
Sean Connery.
Yeah, a young Sean Connery.
Well, you use the shortcut for the paste, but not the copy?
I know. I don't know why. I don't like hitting Control C or Command C, whatever it is. Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just weird.
But you will do Command V, and it's only one. It's right next to the C.
Yes. Yeah. I don't like that C. I don't like that C. All right. Enough about that. The Parent Trap 1961 versus the Shaggy Dog 1959.
Shaggy Dog.
Ooh, I got Parent Trap.
I can't stand those Mills girls.
What? You realize it's just one of them, right?
One was enough, and they made 2 of them. I hate that song.
Which one? Let's get together.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how much I hated making those TikToks because it kept advancing, and I kept having to make those TikToks with that song in it.
It's a great song.
So you got the Shaggy Dog.
Fantastic.
I got the Parent Trap. James, what say you? Parent Trap. All right, here you go. There's that better? I use the shortcuts. All right. Nice. That is the end of the classics first round. Mary Poppins, Treasure Island, The Love Bug, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Swiss Family Robinson, Old Yeller, Darby O'Gill and the Little People, and the Parent Trap Advanced. Up next is the remakes and the modern era. So we're talking some of the live action remakes, Pete's Dragons in there. So let's start at the top. Star Wars: The Force Awakens versus Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. That's a tough one. And they've got I misspelled Star Wars. I misspelled Star. They got
Star Wars?
We get Solder Wars.
It's Satter.
We got Star Wars at number 1 seed and Pirates of the Caribbean at number 6. Now this is on Stranger Tides. So
Is that number 6 or 16?
16.
Okay.
And On Stranger Tides is the third film in the Pirates franchise?
I believe so.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a question.
There was definitely a question mark on that sentence, but it was more of a statement.
He wanted validation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fourth, actually.
Oh, it's the fourth.
It should. Is this in order? I've got Curse of the Black Pearl.
That's number 1.
I've got Dead Man's Chest.
Yeah.
Then I've got At
World's
World's
End is number 3.
Yeah, and then On Stranger Tides, and then
That's the one with
Dead Man Tell No
Penelope
Tales.
Cruz and what's that guy's name? The guy in John Wick.
You talking?
Keanu Reeves?
No.
Are you talking about
the guy with the really deep voice?
Ian?
Not the hotel
Ian
manager.
McShane?
Yes, Ian McShane.
Okay. Yeah, he plays Blackbeard.
Blackbeard. Yes. Maybe that's where James saw Blackbeard's ghost.
Yeah. So we
saw the movie.
We got Star Wars: The Force Awakens and On Stranger Tides. Are we gonna have an upset? I'll go Force Awakens.
Cody?
James?
All
Do you want me to go? Do you want to be?
Yep.
You want to be
You
put in
go.
the third position?
Yep.
I'm going Star Wars.
right, so it doesn't matter what James says now.
Oh,
I was trying to
okay.
give James
Well,
an
the heck with you too.
What would you vote, James?
Star Wars.
It's a sweep. All right.
I succumb to peer pressure.
Peer pressure. All right. Next, we got 8 and 9 Muppets versus Aladdin live action 2019.
No contest.
So I'll just go ahead and move the Muppets over.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I was figuring.
Right click.
Next up, we got number 5 at 12. We got the
Need
little.
someone else to take over.
We got the Little Mermaid 2023 versus the Lion King 2019.
Lion
This
King.
this is hard because they both suck,
Yep.
in my opinion.
Which one sucks more? Leave
For
it behind.
different reasons.
For different reasons, yeah.
The
Yeah, that's why
Lion
I'm going
King
Lion
live
King.
action sucks because it's almost practically 100% a shot-for-shot remake of the
And
animated.
a lot of the CGI I didn't like.
No, the hyper-realism just is
Yeah.
not great.
I think the animals in the Jungle Book live action were a lot better than the
But
Lion
still
King.
not great.
Better than the Lion King.
And, like,
it came out before the Lion King.
It didn't look great in Little Mermaid either, with the fish and like Sebastian and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go Lion King.
Okay. So you both took Lion King?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, good.
So
I don't have
basically,
to.
it doesn't matter what Jason says.
Yeah, no, basically, I don't have to vote, which is good. All right, next up, we got Jungle Book 2016 live action versus Lilo and Stitch 2025 live action.
Well, that's easy. Lilo and Stitch.
I'm going Lilo and Stitch.
I'm gonna
Yep.
go with Jungle Book off principle because I really felt like I love the animated Lilo and Stitch, and I felt like they did the live action dirty.
Okay.
It didn't hit the same for me. And if you're really curious about my thoughts on it, go back and listen to our episode where we reviewed that.
Although I did recently watch and review the Jungle Book live action, and I liked it a lot better than I used to.
I mean, it's been
So,
years since I've probably
yeah.
only ever seen it once when it came out. So
Yeah. All
I
right.
agree
Next
with
up,
you, Cody, but then we'd both be wrong.
next up, we got a number 6 versus 11 matchup: Christopher Robin versus Maleficent.
that's tough too.
This
That
is
one's
a
a tough
tough-
one.
I think Maleficent is one of the better live actions.
It is.
'Cause
It's what
it did-
all of them should have been.
Should have been. It's basically
It's a
you've got
retelling from a different perspective.
perspective of a different character. like-
Yes.
So yeah, exactly.
But you still hit kind of all the same key relevant plot points of the animated version, but you're telling it through somebody else's point of view.
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
think all of these should have been like the villain's point of view. Aladdin should have been Jafar's point of view. Little
Ooh,
Mermaid should have been Ursula's.
Jungle Book from Shere Khan's point of view.
That's what they all should have been. And I guarantee you, if they had done that, they all would have been blockbusters.
Lilo and Stitch from Pleakley's perspective. I don't know. So what are we gonna do? Christopher Robin? That's such a good.
Maleficent. That's my vote.
And Christopher Robin, I really like because of all of the Pooh and Friends characters.
Yeah. Brad Garrett as Eeyore, the voice.
Yeah. I just think of Brad Garrett from The Pacifier.
Oh yeah,
where he's the high school principal.
All right. So what did you say, James?
Maleficent.
I'll go Christopher Robin. So I'll have Cody break the tie.
Okay. I'm gonna go Maleficent because it's the pinnacle of the live action remakes.
There we go. Maleficent moves on. We've got Cruella, number 3 versus 14 Pete's Dragon, 2016 live action. I got to go Cruella.
I have to go with Cruella out of principle because I loved Pete's Dragon, the original, so much that when they remade it, they really did it dirty.
Are you mocking me? I feel like you're mocking me.
Oh, that's awesome.
I didn't even get a vote there.
What would you have voted, Cody?
Pete's Dragon.
You would have, just because I know you don't like Cruella.
I didn't care for the remake of Cruella.
Right.
I didn't.
Right.
I wanted to, and I didn't.
All right. So next one we got Beauty and the Beast 2017 live action versus Cinderella live action. I didn't put a date in there, but I think it's 16 or 15.
15.
Is that the name? Is that the name of it? Just Cinderella?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the poster had a picture of the glass slipper or glass shoe.
Mm-hmm.
This is
I'm going Cinderella. I loved Cinderella live action. One of the earlier ones. I liked it. So
I'm gonna take Beauty and the Beast.
Ooh.
But I did like Beauty and the Beast too because I like Emma Watson. I thought she did okay.
She did great for Belle. Unfortunately, I think they should have coached her on singing more, or did something rather than just auto tuning her. Right. Because sometimes the auto tuning is just very apparent in that movie. But the rest of the movie, I do think is really good.
Yeah.
So
they kind of went into the backstory of what happened, like the plague and
what happened
France.
to her mother.
Yeah.
And I liked that part of it. I did.
Yeah. So.
I like Gaston in that version. So yeah.
So what do you got, James?
Beauty and the Beast.
I really love Beauty and the Beast, but I'm going to have to vote for Cinderella on this one.
Cinderella, okay.
Yep.
I love that one, but I ain't going to vote for it.
Because I love Cinderella more.
Last one in the remake and modern era, we got Saving Mr. Banks versus Mary Poppins. I take Saving Mr. Banks versus Mary Poppins Returns.
I'd like to say Mary Poppins Returns.
I think in the fan voting, I think Mary Poppins Returns. No, I think Saving Mr. Banks did win. Yes, I think Beauty and the Beast beat it though in the next round.
Yeah.
I'd have to go back.
Saving Mr. Banks is still in it.
Is it?
That or just barely got kicked out on the last round?
Because it's the Muppets versus Mary Poppins, so it might have made it to the Elite 8 rounds. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So I remember I made the TikToks for it. I remember.
Yeah. All right. Oh crap. I hit the wrong one. All right. Saving Mr. Banks moves on. All right. That's the end of remake and modern era. We'll just slide right over to the Blockbuster era, 2000s. Number 1 seed versus number 16 seed. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl versus High School Musical. That's
a tough one.
It's a tough one, but it's easy for me. I would never vote for High School Musical over the original Pirates, the original Pirates of the Caribbean.
The Curse of the Black Pearl.
Curse of the Black Pearl was
a great movie.
Yeah. I remember seeing
get your head in the game.
Yeah. I remember seeing the trailer in England I think we were in England. The first came out where it showed the skeletons like walking on the bottom of this ocean floor.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah, I was just like, this is going to be amazing. So I think Curse of the Black Pearl moves on.
Yeah, there's no question. That's a tough matchup. I think against maybe something else, High School Musical could have moved on.
Well, yeah, against the worst movie. Thank you for that analysis, Captain Obvious.
All right, we got.
You know, if it would have been against a worse movie, it would have probably moved on. Yeah.
Yeah, it got the unfortunate draw of the Curse of the Black Pearl. So
just kidding. I joked.
Yeah, it's definitely. I like I said, I went off Internet Movie Database rankings. Had I rated this conference or division, whatever you want to call it, I don't think High School Musical would have been 16. There's some other movies in this section that I would have put worse, but we'll move on. So we got Invincible at number 8 versus Holes at number 9.
Are we talking about the Mark Wahlberg?
Mark Wahlberg, true story.
Invincible gets my vote. I love that movie.
Based on the true story where he's a bartender, tries out for the Philadelphia Eagles, makes the team. So yeah, it gets my vote too.
Oh,
I'm tired
Cody.
of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. If it matters, I would have picked Holes.
Holes, okay. All right, maybe you'll win the next one. Bridge to Terabithia versus The Rookie, another sports movie. I'm going The Rookie. I'll let you two fight it out for who's gonna win.
I'm gonna throw mine out there because I don't know what James is gonna say, and I want to have the chance to speak. Not in a bad way. My vote's for Bridge to Terabithia.
All right.
Have you seen Bridge to Terabithia, Jason?
Yes.
Okay. Has James?
I don't know.
I have.
Okay.
I really enjoyed Bridge to Terabithia, and so therefore it is getting my vote.
All right. It moves on.
I really enjoyed Bridge to Terabithia. Therefore, I'm voting for The Rookie. That's where I thought you were going to go.
You know, The Rookie might have made it if it would have just been against the worst movie.
High School Musical on this list.
All right. We got our third Pirates of the Caribbean movie, Dead Man's Chest versus Tron Legacy.
I'm going to take Dead Man's Chest.
All right. James?
Same.
All right. Moves on.
Jason, would you have voted for Tron?
I probably would have voted for Pirates.
Okay. Because I know
I do love Tron.
The biggest
Legacy.
Tron fan out of the three of us, potentially.
Yeah. I don't think I could do it over Dead Man's Chest, but
yeah.
All right, we got number 6, Glory Road versus number 11, National Treasure. I'm voting National Treasure. I love both movies. Glory Road's a great movie based on a true story, from a book. But I'm going National Treasure.
Glory Road's the basketball one, right?
The basketball one, yeah. I forgot what school it was, but it was basically an all-black starting lineup.
Was it
the very first? It was a Texas school.
Yeah.
So great movie, but I'm going National Treasure.
Cody?
National Treasure.
Yeah, hands down.
Yeah. All right.
I love that movie.
That's a great movie.
It is.
I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence.
It's a great movie. I love the characters. I love his dad, John Voight. So yeah, good movie. All right, moving on. We got number 3, Miracle hockey movie versus number 14, the 2003 version of Freaky Friday with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan.
I'm going to take Miracle.
Me too.
I'm taking Miracle, yeah. Based on a true story.
Well, James is thunder there. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
All right. Next, we got Enchanted, number 7 versus the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe at number 10.
I'm going to say Enchanted just because I'm annoyed by the title of the other one.
Because it's so long. I had to abbreviate it. And
I had to do that on TikTok too, because on like the poll, it doesn't like expand or like move into another line if your text gets too long,
Right.
it just cuts it off and goes ... and it's like,
Oh.
so some of them I had to get creative with how I labeled it.
Yeah. So James made a chatter. You know what? I'll go with. I actually enjoy The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I'll go with that one.
We actually, Lucy and I watched it this month in April, I think, before we went to Disneyland. Because I was making those TikToks and some of the sounds that I was using. And I was like, man, and Lucy really likes this movie, and we watched it. I was like, man, I kind of forgot how good this movie was. The first one's the best by far out of the ones that they did end up making, but I'm going to take Narnia
All
on
right.
this one.
And then the final matchup in this division, we've got Remember the Titans at number 2 versus The Princess Diaries, number 15.
Princess Diaries all the way.
I'm going to Remember the Titans.
Titans.
One of the greatest sports Disney movies. So,
Yep.
All right. Remember the Titans moves on. I know in the voter poll, Princess Diaries moved on. Yeah.
For a while.
For a while.
Is it still in?
I don't know. Yeah.
We need to finish that.
Yes, we do. All right. We got the last of the first round. We got the family era, 80s to 90s. Let's get through this one. The Nightmare Before Christmas versus Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Nightmare.
All
day, every day.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
All right. Sorry, James.
All right.
All right. We got James and the Giant Peach.
James.
We're so glad you came here where we are.
All right. James and the Giant
I have a feeling we won't be hearing that song anymore on this bracket.
James and the Giant Peach versus White Fang. I'm voting for James and the Giant Peach.
Oh.
I just recently watched it, have a new appreciation for it that I didn't have before. I've seen both White Fang, which was pretty good too. But I'm going to go James and the Giant Peach.
I'm saying White Fang. Cody gets to break it. We're going to have to listen to that song again.
I'm going to go James and the Giant Peach.
Yes.
Whoa. All right.
Just
All
for
right.
you, James.
It moves on. We've got Hocus Pocus at number 5 versus the Santa Claus at number 12. You know what? I'm not even going to ask you guys. Santa Claus Advances.
Oh, yeah.
I know James's disdain for a certain actress from Hocus Pocus, and I know Cody's love for Santa Claus, and I love the Santa Claus too. So, upset moves on.
That was the only right option there.
Yes. All right, number 4, Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey versus the Mighty Ducks. It is hockey season. It is not Animal Incredible Journey season. I don't know. I'm going the Mighty Ducks. I just love sports movies. So,
I'm gonna force a tie and say Homeward Bound.
Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey definitely better than Homeward Bound: Lost in San Francisco because I recently watched that one.
Yeah.
What do you got, Cody?
I'm gonna go Homeward Bound.
All right, Homeward Bound moves on. It was the higher rated, so makes sense. All right, next we got Newsies, number 6 versus Heavyweights at number 11.
Newsies.
Although Heavyweights, yeah, I'm going Newsies.
Newsies it is.
All right.
It's unanimous.
James, you've seen the stage show for Newsies, right?
I have not.
Oh, I'm surprised because that one's at Smith Center. It seems like pretty frequently.
Yeah, I think I had tickets and we weren't able to go or something. We had to give them away or something. I don't know.
If you
Or
get
maybe
the chance, it's a good one.
I don't know.
All right. Next up, we got Cool Runnings, not the Cool Runnings. Cool Runnings versus the Rocketeer. Recently seen both of these. I'm going Cool Runnings. I gotta love a Jamaican bobsled team. John Candy.
I'm gonna say the Rocketeer.
Yeah. What you got, Cody?
Cool Runnings.
All right. Next, we got the Parent Trap 1998 version versus Tron.
I'm saying Tron.
All right. Tron moves on. What would you have said, Cody?
Definitely the Parent Trap. I love that movie.
I do love the
I
1998
hate the original. I love the Lindsay Lohan Parent Trap.
Yeah. But Tron it is. All right.
Tron on TikTok, Tron lost in that first round.
Yes, it did. It did. And then last we got Who Framed Roger Rabbit at 2 versus Halloween Town. I'm going Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Same.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. All right, first round.
It's a better movie.
First round is done.
Well, and never mind. Yeah,
go ahead.
I was going to say something that was very incorrect, and then the more I thought about it, I realized I was wrong. So I'm not going to say.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good. All right, we ready for round 2?
Yes.
Let's get through this. Mary Poppins versus Treasure Island. Do we even have to have a vote?
No, nope. Just move Treasure Island over there.
Okay, that's what I'll do. Mary Poppins advances. We have the Love Bug versus 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I'm going Love Bug.
20,000 Leagues.
Herbie, I got a shirt. Love Bug.
Herbie lost, I believe, in the TikTok voting. I was disappointed. So, all right. Swiss Family Robinson versus Old Yeller.
Old Yeller.
Swiss.
Swiss is moving on.
All right. And who will it face next round? Darby O'Gill and the Little People versus the Parent Trap. Cody's favorite. Not the Lindsay Lohan version. We got 1961 version Parent Trap.
Well, Cody didn't vote for Darby. He voted for that darn cat. So what's he going to do? Is he going to go for the one that he didn't vote for before? Well, I guess he didn't vote for either one because he hates that song.
He voted for the Shaggy Dog.
Do you have that queued up to where you can play it?
I don't. I should have.
Oh my goodness!
It'll be added to the.
Do not put yourself in a position where you have to look for a new co-host.
I've got a waiting list.
That means
I've got a waiting list.
Yeah, it's probably true.
All right, we'll have a rotating third host. We'll just rotate it between Kaylee and Brianna.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll fill in gladly.
Yeah. All right, so what you got, Cody? Darby O'Gill?
You're going to make me go first on this one?
You want to go last?
I do now.
Let's get together. Yeah.
Combine.
It is
it's so bad that it's
good.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's catchy, but it's horrible. Okay, I'll go first, Cody. But I got to go The Parent Trap. Classic. To me, it's classic Disney. So.
What you got, Cody?
Even though you hate it.
You want me to go before you, James?
Yep.
Parent Trap.
All right, Parent Trap moves on.
Makes it unanimous. I was giving Darby a fighting chance. Cody went for the correct choice.
So we're through round 2.
I have never seen Darby O'Gill, and I don't even know what that movie's about. So out of, trying to be fair, I've at least seen the other movie, so I'll vote for that one.
All right, into the second round of the remakes and modern era, we got Star Wars The Force Awakens versus The Muppets. The Muppets has a great song that I love.
Am I a man or am I a Muppet?
Star Wars The Force
Muppet?
Awakens is good too. This to me is a tough one.
I'm a Muppet of a man. Muppet of a man.
Phenomena.
I'll go Star Wars.
Ooh. What do you say, Cody?
I don't know what I want to say. What do you say?
I'm going to say Star Wars.
All right.
Shoot.
Star Wars moves on. Cody, you were going Muppets?
I didn't know where I wanted to go. That's probably my favorite Star Wars movie. It is probably controversial, but I didn't grow up with the Star Wars movies. I think I mentioned this on our last episode for some reason, but so this was I went and saw this in the theaters. I had prepped for it. I bought and watched the first 6 movies before going into this one.
Sorry, I had to play your song. I didn't mean to play over you. I apologize.
No, that's okay. So I arguably it might not be the best Star Wars movie, but it is my favorite Star Wars movie out of the episode Star Wars movies. So
all right.
Yeah. And I really do like the Muppets. I didn't know how much I liked that movie until last year. We were at Disney World and we put it on in the hotel room. And I was like, Lucy had just thrown it on when we go to Disney World, like every night or while we were getting ready for bed or getting ready in the morning. She'd just throw on a random movie and it would take us like 2 or 3 days to get through it. But one of the ones we watched was the Muppets. And I was like, that was actually a really good movie. So, and it's got Sheldon in it.
Yep.
So, anyways, we can move on now.
All right. This is actually, this is a song. Let me see. It'll play here in a minute. We'll move on. The Lion King 2019 versus Lilo and Stitch 2025.
Lilo and Stitch.
Cody?
Lion King.
I'm going Lilo and Stitch.
Yes.
If it was the animated, I'd be on board. But
yeah, really? You would take Lilo and Stitch over the Lion King? Animated? Oh, if
it was,
I got you.
Yeah.
Not animation versus animation though. You wouldn't take Lilo over the Lion King, would you?
I don't know. I'd have to think on that one.
Yeah,
I really like Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch makes me cry. Lion King doesn't make me cry. So for that reason alone, I might pick Lilo and Stitch animated over Lion King animated.
Here's the Muppet song I was thinking of.
I got the whole wide world in the palm of my hand.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Everything is perfect. It's falling into place.
So, all right, moving on. We got Maleficent versus Cruella. I think I know who's going to win this one because I'm going Maleficent.
Me too.
Cody? Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go Cruella.
I didn't think Cody would go Cruella. All right, we got Cinderella versus Saving Mr. Banks.
Saving
Cinderella.
Mr. Banks.
So we got,
get out of here.
We got one for Cinderella, one for Saving. I'm going Saving Mr. Banks, even though I love Cinderella. I do love Saving Mr. Banks, even with its inaccuracies. I love Saving Mr. Banks.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
All right. Remakes of Modern Era done. Moving over to Blockbuster Era. We got Curse of the Black Pearl versus Invincible.
Oh.
I'm going Curse.
Yeah, it's gotta be Pirates. Sorry. Sorry, Invincible.
I love Invincible though.
Pirates is too good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now we got another Pirates, Dead Man's Chest versus Bridge to Terabithia.
Pirates.
I'm going Dead Man's Chest. Yeah. So next round, we're going to have a Pirates matchup. We'll see who takes that one. Next up, we got National Treasure versus Miracle. As much as I love Miracle in sports movies, I'm going National Treasure.
Me too.
Yep.
Yeah. So far, this one's been pretty easy. And then we got the Chronicles of Narnia versus Remember the Titans. I'm going Remember the Titans.
For Narnia.
Remember the Titans.
All right. All right, here we go. That round is done for Blockbuster eras. Moving on to the family era. We got The Nightmare Before Christmas versus James and the Giant Peach.
Two Tim Burton films.
Two Tim Burton films. Exactly. Both the same style of
that claymation.
Animation. So I'm going Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. Sorry, James.
Yeah.
And your Peach. It's got to be Nightmare.
I concur.
The Pumpkin King over the Peach Giant.
Yes. All right. We got the Santa Claus versus Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey.
Santa Claus.
I'm going with Santa Claus. James?
Yep. Same.
Ho.
Looks like we're going to have a holiday matchup next round.
We did on TikTok too.
Yeah, we did. Next up, we got Newsies versus Cool Runnings.
Newsies.
I'm going Cool Runnings.
Ooh. James, you've never seen Newsies.
Newsies.
Nice. All right.
That was the correct answer.
It was incorrect, but if you say so. Cool Runnings was 3. Newsies was 6.
That's surprising.
It's John Candy and a Jamaican bobsled team. Yeah.
That's not a sentence you think you'd ever hear, but
yeah, well, it's because he got caught cheating when he was coaching before, so he had to go to Jamaica. All right, we got Tron versus Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I'm going Tron.
Roger Rabbit.
Ooh, Tron it is.
All right.
Fair.
Family era is done. All right. We're moving on to the next round, which is our Elite Eight. Or we're going to have an Elite Eight by the time this is done. Sorry. We're in the Sweet 16. Mary Poppins and the Love Bug. As much as I love Herbie, I'm going Mary Poppins.
It's time to take
Practically
Herbie to the
perfect
impound
in
yard.
every way.
Practically perfect in every way. Exactly. All right. We got Swiss Family Robinson versus the Parent Trap 1961.
Parent Trap.
I think I know where Cody's going.
Parent
Swiss
Trap.
Fam. Really?
Whoa.
I don't really
Yes.
care for Swiss Family
Oh.
Robinson.
I was going to break the tie, but I don't need to now. All right.
I
What
really
were you- what were
dislike
you
that
gonna-
Parent Trap movie, but
Which one were you going to do, Jason?
I would have voted Swiss Family Robinson.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Moving into the next remakes of modern era, we got Star Wars The Force Awakens versus Lilo and Stitch live action 2025.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Yep. All right. And then we have Maleficent versus Saving Mr. Banks.
Saving Mr. Banks.
All right.
Saving Mr. Banks.
Saving
All
Mr.
day,
Banks.
every day.
All day, every day.
All day,
Alright.
every day.
Moving over to the Blockbuster era, we have Pirates of the Caribbean, the Black Pearl, Curse of the Black Pearl versus Dead Man's Chest. Two Pirates
Pirates.
movies.
I vote for Pirates.
You're going to win.
Arr. I gotta say the Black Pearl.
The
It's
Black
one
Pearl
that
meat.
started them all.
Yeah,
too.
and it's
You
the
know,
best.
When it came out, no one knew what to expect from this movie, and from the very opening scene through the entire movie, it was just fantastic. It was just fantastic.
I will agree.
Great movie.
All right. This one's tough for me. National Treasure versus Remember the Titans.
Oh,
I'm gonna let-
this one is tough.
Okay, Cody took National
I'll
Treasure.
take National Treasure.
I'll take Remember the Titans.
Oh no! I don't
Gotta
want to
be
be
quicker
in this
than that.
position.
To me, there's not a wrong choice. Whichever one you choose, I think is deserving.
You know, I love both of these movies. I love them both. I am going to have to vote National Treasure.
All right. Only one of them, they steal the Declaration.
You know,
National Treasure moves on.
I love Remember the Titans, though.
Yeah. That's all right. That's all right. All right. We got we're moving up, family era. Nightmare Before Christmas versus the Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
I'll go upset 12 versus 1 Santa Claus. Jack Skellington. I'll go Nightmare.
Santa Claus.
Santa
I
Claus.
think,
I knew
Cody has verbalized many times
Yeah,
that
it's
he
his
would never
favorite.
vote against the Santa
Yeah.
Claus. But we'll see if that holds up in a few moments.
All right. Next matchup, we got Newsies versus Tron. I'm going Tron over Newsies.
Of course you are.
Builds. Which one are you going for, Cody?
Newsies. I'm not a Tron guy, so that one's not hard for me.
The original Tron was so cool when it came out. And the video game, when you get to go to, I mean, back then, way before Cody was born, when you'd go to the arcade and you'd go to the bill changer and get a bunch of quarters and play the Tron game. The Tron game was awesome. I gotta go Tron.
All right.
Travesty.
Tron moves on. All right.
The
We
light
are
cycles. The
the
light cycles.
Yeah. Yeah. Sweet 16 is done. We're moving into the Elite 8. Only a couple more matchups left, and we're back over in the Classics division. We have Mary Poppins versus the Parent Trap 1961.
Hallelujah. I don't have to vote for the Parent Trap.
I'm going Mary Poppins. I'm sure Cody's going Mary Poppins. James.
I would say Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
As well.
All right.
I love the movie Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins made it to the Final Four. Let's see who's going to join her. We've got Star Wars The Force Awakens versus Saving Mr. Banks.
Saving Mr. Banks.
Number
Star
one.
Wars.
Number one. Oh man. Number one versus number two.
I think James did that just to have a little bit of fun.
Star Wars: The Force Awakens versus Saving Mr. Banks. So we're gonna have a Mary Poppins versus Mary Poppins matchup in the next round because I'm going Saving Mr. Banks. There's just the movie is so it's just next to Mary Poppins. It's just a great movie. It's even like I said, even with the inaccuracies that I've
This
seen.
is why we say it's practically perfect.
Well, Mary Poppins is practically perfect in every way. Saving Mr. Banks, I just love I love Tom Hanks as Walt Disney.
And a lot of people don't, but
A lot of people don't,
do.
but I do. And yeah, it's not historically accurate a lot of the times, but it's a good story. So Saving Mr.
I really
Banks
like
it is.
Emma Thompson.
Yeah. All right, so we'll see. Blockbuster era, we got National Treasure versus Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. This one's tough too.
It is. Well, with you saying that, Cody,
Go first.
you're going for Pirates.
He's going
right?
Pirates.
I'm going to say
Yeah.
Pirates. I love National Treasure, but to me, Pirates is the obvious choice for myself.
Yeah, I'm going Pirates.
I have to agree.
Yeah.
I have to agree. It is the obvious choice out of those two.
National Treasure.
As great a movie as National Treasure is, Pirates is just on another level.
Yeah, it had a good run, National Treasure. So, all right, here we go. Family era. The Santa Claus versus Tron.
Santa Claus. Don't you dare put Tron up above Santa Claus.
I'm going to say Tron.
All right, so
Jason.
we got number 10 Tron
Jason almost had
versus-
water coming out of his nose there.
versus
Jason.
number 12 Santa Claus. So number 10 should beat number 12, you would think. But the NCAA tournament is also so unpredictable sometimes. Yeah, you got Santa Claus. You got Tron.
Oh, come on.
I gotta
Spit it
go
out.
Santa Claus. Santa Claus.
Okay,
Sorry,
okay.
Tron.
Thank you.
Sorry, Sean. I mean,
Cody
Santa
was
Claus
about
is
to-
losing next round, but
Cody was about to turn his microphone off and storm out of the room.
all right. So
We'll
we're
call
down.
Kaylee or Brianna, and we need a fill-in.
We're down to our final four. We've got Mary Poppins coming out of the Classics division versus Saving Mr. Banks coming out of the Remakes and Modern Era division. Mary Poppins versus Saving Banks. Mary Poppins versus Saving Mr. Banks.
Well, just to make it easy on everybody, I'll get mine out of the way
All right.
because I think everybody knows what it is anyway.
Mary.
Saving Mr. Banks. I would
I'm
much
saying
rather
Mary
watch
Poppins.
Saving Mr. Banks over Mary Poppins.
Really? Okay.
I would.
I'm saying Mary Poppins.
Yeah, I'm saying Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
So Saving Mr. Banks had a great run.
Yep.
Mary Poppins moving into the championship game. Is she going to face the Santa Claus from the family division, or is she going to face Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl from the Blockbuster era?
Oh, Cody is conflicted now. Look on his face.
I'm going
he doesn't
Pirates.
know what to do.
I'm
he
going to go
doesn't
Pirates.
know what to do. Cody,
Go
we're gonna
ahead,
change
James.
your name from Commander Cody to Conflicted Commander Cody.
Just
You
make
want
it
me to
easy
do
for
it?
me, James. Go ahead and pick.
Pirates. As much as I love the Santa Claus, as much as I love Tim Allen, I got to do Pirates.
Yeah. What would you have said?
I think objectively, Pirates is a better movie,
Okay.
but I do love the Santa Claus.
All right. So we've got Mary Poppins versus The Curse of the Black Pearl as the Talking Disney podcast, Disney live action movie tournament winner. Who's it going to be? Mary Poppins or The Curse of the Black Pearl? Julie Andrews versus Johnny
Johnny
Depp.
Depp.
That's tough.
I just hope both teams have fun.
While you're
At the end of the day, we're all great friends.
Can't they both win?
Nope, they don't get. So just while you guys are thinking about it, this is the final four in our TikTok one, which we'll get the TikToks loaded up soon.
Yeah.
Mary Poppins.
How different are we? Okay, Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins versus the Muppets.
Oh, can we look at that bracket, that flow for
The Muppets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did it beat out?
So the Muppets beat out Aladdin. They beat out Star Wars Force Awakens. They beat out Lilo and Stitch.
I like how Cody says, "Can we look at that flow?" And Jason says yes, and then still doesn't show us the flow.
Oh, you want to see it? Oh, let me.
That is what I meant by "Can we see it?"
Oh, yeah. Let me change screens.
You forget we've. Oh man, there it goes.
What?
It's gone.
Oh yeah, I know. Because I have to change the. The flow.
Well, no, he wanted to see.
I was just going to have you scroll over on the bracket so we could see what.
Because we were.
Oh.
He just wanted to see.
I thought you wanted to see the TikTok one.
Okay,
Okay,
that's fine.
there's the TikTok one.
There.
Oh, okay. This is our TikTok one. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Cool. Perfect. That'll work. So the Muppets beat out Star Wars and then beat out Lilo and Stitch. And then beat out
saving Mr. Banks. Yep.
Okay. And what do we have over on the other side for our TikTok one?
On the TikTok one, other side, we have The Curse of the Black Pearl versus the Santa Claus.
So that was the same.
So 3 out of the 4 are the same.
Nice. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
I think they took different journeys, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Where's my little thing at? Here we go.
Yeah.
Like Tron lost in the first round in the TikTok one.
Yes.
Parent Trap went all the way and lost to Santa Claus to make it in. Mm-hmm. James and the Giant Peach went around. It's fairly close.
That's fairly close.
Yeah. Blockbuster era. Holes beat Invincible. Freaky Friday beat Miracle.
So some of those second rounds were a little bit different, but once we got into that third round, they were pretty much mostly the same.
Yeah. Princess Diaries beat Remember the Titans and then went on a run all the way to the
against the Black Pearl.
Yeah, they lost to the Black Pearl.
I know, because you guys were not happy when on the TikTok one when Princess Diaries beat out National Treasure.
Yeah, no, that's just.
I wasn't happy when the Princess Diaries beat out Remember the Titans. So.
Yeah, that's just silly too. Princess Diaries had no reason.
They had no business going against National Treasure.
Being in the second round.
Now, granted, I like the Princess Diaries. So
Never seen it.
No, I do like it. But yeah, so that's the. It's shocking how close it was. I didn't think it would be. I didn't think it would be. All right, back to ours. And I'll kind of tell you how. Share. Is that ours? Yes. My final four. No, that's not ours. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. All right. My final four, I had Mary Poppins. I had Saving Mr. Banks. I had Pirates. And I actually had...
Cool Runnings.
No. I had Tron.
Really?
Yeah.
Tron made it all the way.
Yeah. And then I had the same final two, Mary Poppins.
In yours, what did Tron have to beat out? Did it have to beat out the Santa Claus? Was that the...
No, it beat out Nightmare.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
So there we go. We have Mary Poppins and Pirates of the Caribbean.
All right. So who's voting first? Who's saying what? Everyone's scared to talk now?
No, let's
2 hours in and we're scared to talk?
I don't know where my whiteboard is. I was gonna say we can all write it down and just show it at the same time.
We could. I know where my whiteboard's at, but I don't know where my dry erase marker's at.
I've just got a piece of paper. I'll just do it like that.
Okay. I'm going to do the same thing. Cody, same with you?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? You're not sure you have a piece of paper? You're not sure that you want to vote? Or
I was looking to
sure
see if
about?
I had something to write on. I do. I can write on an index card.
There you go.
That works.
It's not very many people that are sitting around saying, let me pull out an index card as the easiest thing to grab.
All right.
That is what I had available to me.
And then soon, maybe we'll get back to Cody's Corner where I can get my whiteboard back out.
Yeah.
I know as I think of things, I've actually written some Cody's Corner ideas down.
Okay.
So
Ideas?
I am excited to get back to it.
I do like the ones where where you give us a prompt and we have to think about it and then bring back something.
Yeah, those are fun. Those ones take a little bit more.
Like the tombstone?
That was like one of the first ones we did.
Yep. I like that one. That was a long time ago. We've been recording for a long time.
Yeah, what's new?
Like, you mean in years?
Yep.
Oh,
You
I thought
guys
you
started
were
in
talking
what,
about
2019?
Mm-hmm.
No, not 19.
Wasn't it?
No, it was 19.
Yeah. February of 19?
No, not 19. No, it was 19. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I just have a little Post-it note. I didn't have any index cards handy. Is it a lined index card or is it a blank index card?
It is a lined index card, but I'm writing on the back side of it, which is the blank side.
The back side of index cards.
Is it a white index card or is it a fluorescent like yellow or green?
No,
or pink?
it's white.
Okay.
College ruled.
Okay. The only kind. We don't need no wide ruled here.
Do we plan on showing these tonight, or are we going to show these on the next episode? Or
I got to get mine tattooed first, and then I can reveal it.
Okay. You got to get it tattooed first.
I'm going to tattoo my answer on my chest.
Oh.
That's
no regrets.
That's not your chest.
Okay. Why did we write this down? We could just say it. Okay, whatever.
So, ready?
Are we revealing it at the same time?
Yeah, we're just going to do it at the same time.
Okay. Don't block your face. This is going on YouTube.
Okay.
Did you write it in something that can be seen without having to put it right up against the camera?
Hardly.
No.
I've only got a Post-it note. I've got the smallest piece of paper out of all of us.
Here we go.
Right.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so mine says Pirates.
Mine says Mary. Pirates won.
Pirates wins.
Cody and James took Pirates. I took the greatest Walt Disney movie ever, Mary Poppins, but it lost. So our champion is Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl.
I'm going to have to go on and change my biography on our website because I'm pretty sure I put that Mary Poppins is my favorite film. I'm going to have to update that.
After further review,
you didn't pick for it when
Pirates.
you didn't pick it when you had the chance.
Yeah.
Nope.
So there you go. It made its way through a couple rounds. Pirates of the Caribbean showed up, took out the greatest Disney movie ever to claim the championship. So,
Nice.
yeah, they're both great. They're both great. You can't go wrong with Little Pirates, with the little Mary.
Yep.
I do want to watch the Pirates, all 5 of them, back to back to back to back.
Have a marathon.
Have a Pirates of the Caribbean marathon. I remember which one was it? What did we say the second one was?
Dead Man's Chest.
Might not have been the second one. Might have been the third one. We were stationed in England, and it was the third one at World's End. Yeah, so I was working a mid shift, and it came out at midnight at the BX or Shopette there. They would put them out at midnight on the day they came out. So I think I got up at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. Stopped there on my way home, tired, picked up the movie, went home, started watching it. I think I fell asleep because I was so tired. So I took it to work with me the next night. I was able to watch it at work. I think Marcia got mad at me because I watched it without her for the first time. So, because I don't think we went to the theater to see that one. I think we waited for it to come out. So, yeah, that's the one at World's End. That's where they up is down and down is up, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and they got the little the part where they throw in some of this. It sounds like it sounds from the ride.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's when they go over the waterfall.
Yeah.
Into David Jones' locker.
Right. And didn't you say, James, you had a run-in, or you not knew him, but came across one of the crew? Not the guy that his eye pops out, but his friend.
Oh, Pintel. That's the character's name.
Yeah.
The guy that plays Grumpy in Once Upon a Time, the TV series on ABC.
Was it him
from Pirates?
Yeah.
No, I know my friend Brian from high school, my best friend in high school, Brian, his brother Isaac is in the first one, The Curse of the Black Pearl.
Okay.
He's one of the ones, he's not like a main character, but he does have a short speaking part where, like, when they go onto the ship and I think they call for parley, I think he's the one, he's kind of like the first, I don't know if he's the first mate of it's Barbosa that's on there, right?
The first mate's the giant black guy. Is that him?
That's him.
Yeah, Isaac Singleton.
Yep.
Jr.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the real deep voice. Is that his actual voice, or is
Oh, that's his actual voice.
wow?
I actually talked to him just a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
You talked to Isaac?
I did. Yep. He
Wow.
Yeah, he's been in if you look at his credits on IMDb, he's been able to support himself as an actor for a long time. So he's been in there's an Adam Sandler movie that he's in called Anger Management, where at the beginning he's the one that is like the security that's kicking him off or something.
Well, just looking, I'm on Letterboxd and it pulled him up. Deadpool, Pirates, Charlie's Angels.
Deadpool. Yep, he's been in The Mandalorian, which is funny because, like I said, his friend Brian, his brother Brian was my best friend in high school. So I know, I don't know Isaac well, but I know who he is. I know his family well. And so, at times when, everyone's been around for holidays or whatever, and I've been over hanging out with Brian, I've had the opportunity to talk to Isaac a little bit. But yeah, he's got quite a few credits. And it's funny, even though, like in The Mandalorian, there was a scene where like he's a shopkeeper or something, or running a bar or something. And it's funny because Teresa and I were watching it, and like he opens the door, the Mandalorian's going door to door for something. I can't even remember what's going on, but he opens the door and he's in all this makeup and you can't hardly tell who he is, but I instantly knew who it was as soon as they opened the door and he's there. So yeah, he does a lot of voice acting too. If you look, like I said, if you look at his IMDb, he does things like the voice of Thanos, I think, for a lot of different animated things.
On this one, he's got an animated one, Transformers 1, the Lego superheroes, Black Panther, he's in that.
Interesting.
Galaxy Quest with Tim Allen, he's in that. So yeah, cool.
Yep. Yeah, he's in. Like I said, he's been able to, maintain life as an actor for many years.
That's not always easy to do.
So, yeah, and I never know. I don't know him well enough to where, like like I said, I recently talked to him. I don't know how many years it's been since I've talked to him before that. I talked to Brian, because we were such good friends. So it's funny because I'll just be watching random movies and all of a sudden I'll be like, hey, there's Isaac. So it's like I never know. I'm sure he tells his brother, hey, be watching for me on this, but I never am watching for him. But it's funny that the number of movies that I just get surprised when I'm watching, and it's like, hey, I know that guy.
Are you close enough to Isaac to say, hey, Isaac, I've got this podcast?
Should I invite him on? I can invite him on.
Hey, we got to start somewhere with our celebrity guests.
Tonight we've got the florist of the brother of the guy that's from that one movie. That's cool.
Yep.
So there you go.
I know you've said that you knew someone or that you had some sort of a connection to somebody on that movie, but I don't ever remember making the connection that that's who it was that you knew or whatever. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was like, I don't know what the guy's name is. Lee. Yeah, Lee Ehrenberg. That's who I thought it was. And I thought it was through like your work or something, like you had done something for him or.
Yeah. No.
But.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's all we got tonight. Thanks for sticking around and listening to us ramble about some movies. We've done animated before. I thought it was fun to do live action.
Yep.
Maybe
congratulations to Pirates of the Caribbean.
Congratulations to Pirates. Yes.
Woo.
It had a good run. Let's see. Who did it beat? Took out High School Musical, Invincible, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, National Treasure, The Santa Claus, and Mary Poppins. So
it had a good run.
Yes.
It had the best run.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah. It's still standing at the end. So if you have not seen Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, check it out.
Under a rock.
Yeah, where you been?
Even James has seen that movie. Maybe it's only because he knew somebody that was in it, though. That's why James has seen that movie.
Curious, did you know he was in it before you saw it?
No.
Or did you see it and you're like, "Hey, that's
no." That's kind of what I was meaning is that I've never started watching a show or a movie knowing that he's in it.
Gotcha.
It's just randomly I'll be watching a movie, and Pirates was like, because he's only in the movie for 30 seconds, right? But like it's a strong 30 seconds. Like
he's got a few appearances.
Yeah. His character, you see him and you recognize who he is. So yes, it was very much quite a weird thing to be watching Pirates, and then all of a sudden it's
I'll
like,
have to watch it again. Does he have any lines with Keira Knightley when she's brought onto the ship?
He slaps her in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
When she first gets onto the ship, and then Barbossa grabs his hand and says that you shall not lay a hand to anyone under the protection of Parley.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. There was I can't remember the name of the TV show. There's some TV show that Teresa and I used to watch, and it was a long time ago, like back in the late 90s. There's some, I can't even remember what it was. But it was funny because like there's these main characters and they're going around, they're fighting crime or whatever. And they're like, oh, we got to wait for the guy that's selling the arms. The arms dealer is going to be showing up, and then the next scene, the car's showing up and the arms dealer's getting there and the door opens and Isaac gets out. It's like, hey, I know that guy.
Does it kind of take you out of it? Like, do you have a hard time like taking him seriously? Like when you see him on screen because you know him on a personal level to some degree?
It honestly, it just makes me laugh. It just makes me laugh when I see him because it's just like, hey,
it's unexpected.
Yeah, it's unexpected. Yeah, I'm never expecting it. And so it's just, to me, it's just funny. Whenever I see him, I just start laughing because I just think, and I honestly think, because I love their family. So I'm always happy when I see him because it's like, oh, it's cool that he's
Still
He's still
work.
doing his thing.
Still doing it, and he's showing up in different shows. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, that's not usual. I don't think. You know, a lot of people want to try to get into acting and stuff, and so it's really cool. Like especially something as recent as The Mandalorian. You know, like when the door opens, it's like I just start laughing every time I see him. I just start laughing just because I think it's great to see him on screen. So
very cool.
All right.
Yep.
Well, I think that's all we got, guys.
Cool. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you. If you didn't get a chance, check out our TikToks and you could vote for yours. I know I was going through verifying that I had the right winners and everything, and a couple of them actually changed from when because I had them all written down, but I was going through the TikToks verifying them, and there was some that when we cut it off, like, okay, I'm going to declare this person the winner. It'd be like 46-40 or 56-44%, but now it's at 50-50.
Interesting.
So I went with the original votes, but it's still they're still getting some views. So
cool.
I mean, Princess Diaries still beat Remember the Titans, but I didn't change that one. Yeah, it was pretty bad. So all right, let's get out of here.
All right.
And if you want to check out our social media, you can find it on Linktree. Cody, what's the link?
linktr.ee/Talking Disney Podcast.
It's got everything on there from our TikTok to Facebook, X.
Check out the QR code here.
Cody's getting ready for some post-production work.
There you go. It's got our email address on our website, www.talkingdisneypodcast.com, where the show will be loaded prior to make its way out to all the popular various streaming services out there. So that's all we got. Thank you again. And
Thank you.
We
appreciate each and every one of you.
Yes. Until next time, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
See ya.
Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho.
All right.
Oh, that's funny.